Hi everyone, this is Rebecca Keppel and I'm here for Thermoweb today, and I'm here to make some last minute gifts. So I've seen in Target a bunch of sort of vintage gold leaf or just metallic distress looking home decor, and I think it's so much fun. So I got this little glass jar that's got snowflakes on it, and I'm applying some Thermoweb Deco foil liquid adhesive just on the raised snowflake right now. I am going to do more, but for now we're just doing the raised snowflake. So I'm just taking a little foam brush, dipping it into the liquid adhesive which I have on a craft mat there, and I'm just trying to cover the tiny spots that are raised of this snowflake. If I get it on any of the other parts, I'm just taking it off for now because I am going to foil first the snowflake alone, and then I'm going to foil the rest of the glass jar. So the next thing we're going to do is take some iCraft Deco foil. We're going to place it with the foil color side up, and we're going to lay it right on top of that snowflake once the liquid adhesive is dry. If you do it thin, it should only take a little bit to dry, and you want to make sure that it is clear and no longer opaque or white. So I'm just rubbing it with my finger. You can see that the shape of the snowflake is starting to kind of come through, and that means that we are adhering the foil down to the liquid adhesive and it is transferring. This is basically what these foils are. They're transfer sheets. So we're going to gently pull back and see if we've got enough coverage, and then once I realize that I do, I can go back in and lay some more down if I still have some sticky spots available. So you can see there on the foil sheet that that snowflake shape has been transferred, and I'm just, like I said, going back in and just any little missing spots, but I really do love the way this looks. It's got this silver, the tiny little stars, and it shines really beautifully. But I do want to have a distressed or vintage look on the rest of the jar as well. So next we're going to take quite a bit more of the liquid adhesive, a really good amount on my craft sheet there. I'm going to take that same foam brush and I'm going to dip it in, but I'm going to get much more on the brush this time. You can see that I have a lot there. And then I'm just stroking down the side of the glass with the liquid adhesive. Once I have that all done and it's dry, so it's clear, you can see there are certain spots here that are still a little opaque. I'm going to avoid those for a little bit and start in the back where I know that it's dry. Once again, I'm going to grab my foil sheet. This time I'm using gold, and I'm going to lay it down with the color facing me, and I'm just going to rub all over the rest of the jar. And I'm going to do this, and you're going to see that if this wasn't a last minute gift and I really wanted tons and tons of coverage, I could go back in with more liquid adhesive and really layer it up nice and thick, and then you would have full coverage. But what I'm going for here is that sort of vintage distressed look. I want to see the brush strokes, and I want to see lots of clear of the jar as well, because I'm going to put a candle inside, so I really want it to shine through. So that's what I'm doing now, and I'm just kind of going back again over spots that I have missed and adding some more gold foiling. And I really love the silver and the gold for the holidays. I think it's a beautiful combination, and the Thermoweb foils are absolutely gorgeous for this type of project and for the holidays in general. So I'm going to continue to do that to add some extra foiling in different spots until I feel like I've got the amount of coverage that I'm looking for. Now, at this point, a lot of people ask me, do you have to seal it? You don't have to seal it, but one good way to do that is to use Thermoweb's glitter dust. Glitter dust is a clear spray that will dry, completely clear with a touch of really fine, beautiful glitter in it. But the nice thing is that it does cover any of the spots that are still sticky from the liquid adhesive that you weren't able to get foil on for whatever reason, just little cracks and crevices. It will cover that, and it will dry, and it will just seal it all in. I also like the little hint of glitter that it adds. I do recommend usually doing this outside. It does have a strong smell to it, but I think just for a few sprays it's fine. You don't have to use a ton of this to get it to seal and to get that beautiful shiny finish. So once I'm done there, I'm just going to use a battery operated candle here, and I'm going to close it up. And there's my little holiday gift made in minutes. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I hope you'll give this a try this holiday season.